Matthew 28, Jesus instructs us to go forth and make disciples. I think our role as leaders in the church is to do just that, and it starts in the community. We work in many communities where people are in a shelter, they have no home, they have no money. It's a hopeless situation, but where there's Christ, there's always hope.
I believe that when you build strong teams, you're able to do a lot more. I believe in everyone in the church being involved in the work of the church. When we came into this community, one of the things that we did was we walked this community. We talked to the people within this community to get to know them and to understand this community and to see some of the needs within this community. And so we believe our being here will make a difference as we get to know the people within our community, let them know that we are here for them, not just to present the gospel, but also to be here to walk alongside them, to meet some of the other social needs that are within our community.
It's not about what we want them to learn. Yes, we want them to learn the gospel, but we also want to give them services and information that will help them live a better life in the community. We want to walk in their shoes. We want to provide them with tools and information that will help them live and thrive in a day-to-day setting of their community.
What this learning community did for us, it helped us to be more focused in what we were already doing, to put a little bit more meat on, to be more organized in what we were already doing.
Learning communities are a way to bring the best of what congregations are doing, the most innovative congregations, to bring those congregations together, to have them begin to learn from each other. And by coming together, by creating a process where they can come together to share their experiences, share what's working, share what's really being successful, that is where you have that peer learning, that peer accountability, and that's where you have true innovation begin to go to scale.
The AABC learning community really helped us define our goals. We had several community initiatives and outreach initiatives, but by structuring an action plan with an execution methodology made it a lot more effective for us. We not only get skills and tools from AABC, but we also bring our strengths and challenges of our churches to the table and apply those skills to specific needs that we have in our churches. Every second Saturday, the community knows we have a particular program. We engage with vendors, healthcare providers, and the leadership, legislative leadership of the community. They come in, they speak, we have a worship, we serve a meal, and it really engages the community because they learn about things that they need for their own health and wellness while they learn about God. The learning community has taught me that regardless of what the challenges are, there is a structural, educational way to approach them. It's not something that materials that you take out of a textbook and apply them to your church. It's really conceptual and it's intentional.
I may be a part of a local mission learning community, but the issue I really want to address in my neighborhood could be working with kids. The church that I'm partnering with that is also in the learning community, the issue that they want to address and look at it may be working with the elderly in the community. And so that is the beauty of the learning community, is that while you have these big categories, churches come in and they begin to self-identify what is God calling us to do in our particular context.
In terms of one of our goals, we added the leadership development of a sister church that was without a pastor. We made this one of our learning community goals, to walk beside them and teach them how to lead so that they could eventually lead and run their own church.
Good leaders leave a person or leave a community better off than the way they found them. Good leaders bless people.
With the engagement, the teamwork within the church, and then the collective teamwork of all of the churches together, sharing and expressing their concerns, we came back really feeling revitalized, very energetic, excited to share with the rest of the church. And since then, it has really picked up a certain excitement.
We're seeing that. We're seeing growth within the congregation in that way, but also we're seeing a better connection with the community as we kind of focus in on what we're doing and how we're going to do it better.
Our church, because we are so much a part of the community, will always be a part of the community. So as the community becomes stronger, the church becomes stronger.